the National Apprenticeship Week 2018.
So Kelly, thank you for speaking to us. We're at the National Apprenticeship event here at the ICC in Birmingham. How's it been for you today?
It's been fantastic. We have been very busy this morning. We've had lots of learners, teachers, colleges, schools. So they've come round, we've given them some basic knowledge, just how apprenticeships work. We've also got a lot of activities going on as well, just to kind of entice them as well. Let them know that apprenticeships can also be fun. It's not all work.
It's not all work, yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Talking about fun, you've got a fantastic stand here. You've got a lot of activities here. Just tell us a little bit about the stand. I mean, it seems like a lot of effort's gone into this.
Okay, so we've got Shooting for Success here. It's basically just a basketball game. However, obviously you've got that hidden message that with everything that you are doing, you are shooting for success. Ultimately, what we want to do is ensure that learners get, a head start into their future.
Yeah.
They are getting the best start that they possibly can.
Yeah.
So, whether they've gone to college first or whether they've been at sixth form, if they then go into an apprenticeship, they get that knowledge, experience, the skills, just to make a better future for them.
Okay, fantastic. No, but obviously being an outstanding provider twice as well. Also twice as well as the Asian Apprenticeship Awards winner as well. How does it feel like working for such a fantastic organisation?
It's fantastic. It's just knowing that we put that appreciation into our learners as much as we do into the staff as well.
Yeah.
As I said previously, we just want them to get the best head start. So knowing that I work for a company that actually do that for the learners, it's fantastic because ultimately everything that we do is for the learner. So if it was that we weren't accomplishing these milestones, you would almost feel like you're failing some people, whereas we don't do that. We provide every opportunity that we can for anybody that wishes to join us, and it's not just 16 to 18 year olds, we also do upskilling for companies as well.
Right.
So it might be that someone in their 30s or 40s, they want to get an additional qualification. We always welcome them with open arms as well.
Kelly, thank you for speaking to us.
You're very welcome.
Good luck with the stand. It's a fantastic team effort. Really appreciate that.
Thank you. You have a great day.
I'm here with Joe from Severn Trent Water, but he's wearing a different hat today.
Yes, definitely.
Joe, tell us a little bit about yourself and today and why you're here at EEF.
Okay, so I work with Severn Trent Water, and when I applied for my apprenticeship, got through to the assessment centre and came with EEF, who are our training provider. I feel EEF have been just as important in my experience. They've provided me all my skills, all their tutors have helped me out when I've needed it. I've progressed really well with EEF, and I feel that first year just learning all my skills really helped me in my second and third year especially, where I've been on site doing all my mechanical maintenance skills.
Yeah.
So it's been a really good experience.
Okay, what's that journey been like with Severn Trent in terms of an employer as well? How's that been like for yourself in terms of starting, in terms of applying, the whole process if you can?
I was really struggling at A levels. I got my A levels, but I didn't really want to go to uni. I fancied doing something hands-on, so I started looking at different employers and saw how good Severn Trent was. Looked at a couple of videos and thought, I'd like to work for these. So I applied online. A few weeks later, I got an email saying, can you put in all your details and can you put what qualifications you've got? So I did all that, got through for a telephone interview.
Wow.
That all went well, and then went to Warwickshire and had my assessment centre, which was you had to do a 10-minute presentation of why I should be employed. They had to do an interview then we had to do a scenario where we had a goodie bag and we had different things in the goodie bag. We had to try and convince the other apprentices that were applying why our goodie bag is the best one and why this will help save water.
Some sales skills and so
on. So some skills like that to see how we work with other people and how we work as a team, because in the end we had to come up as a team which one was the best.
Okay.
So it's teamwork and your own personal experience as well.
Okay.
So got a telephone a few weeks later saying congratulations, you got the job. So I was really happy. So that was when my transition into EEF came along. They said you were going to be working with EEF on a residential basis for a year. So they put me up in a hotel for the year. Monday and Friday I'd come with EEF. I did bench fitting, I did milling, turning, welding, I did a bit of electrical work, pneumatics, hydraulics, mechatronics, did loads and loads of different mechanical skills and came away with a qualification there. And that was my first year. I was working towards a BTEC as well, so we do 1 day a week of BTEC.
Yeah.
And then in the second year, they let us go out onto site then. So I met my mentor, who's helped me learn more sort of role-based skills.
Is that in the workplace? The mentor in the workplace?
So my mentor in the workplace, you've got assigned a mentor. So I work in the Worcester Malvern area, so I had a mentor there, and he teaches me sort of how I can use the skills I learnt from EF and apply them to the assets we have at Severn Trent. So obviously I'll have the basic skills, but a lot of this is like specialist equipment, so it's putting those into the specialist equipment. So yeah, that's been a good experience for me as well.
Fantastic one. And I hope today is a success for you as well, in terms of obviously you're going to be talking to a lot of other apprentices, hopefully inspiring them as well in terms of your personal journey and the journey that you've had.
Yeah, definitely. I want to inspire. Apprenticeships are really, obviously being an apprentice as well, it's something really close to me. I feel, not everyone wants to go to uni. I didn't want to go to uni. I didn't like the idea of university. I wanted to be open, I wanted to be hands-on, I wanted to be outside. That's one thing with Severn Trent, I'm outside all the time. So I'm not stuck inside. I can get real stuck in and go. You get to see a lot of different areas as well. So where I work, you get some real nice views and some real nice places to work. So
Joe, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
We wish you well with completing your apprenticeship and progressing on.
Thank you.
And again, thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ian, thank you so much for speaking with us.
Our pleasure.
It's a fantastic stand here. Do you want to talk us a little bit about the team that you've got here, the stand you've got, and again, how day has been today for you?
Well, today's gone we've been extremely busy all morning.
Yeah.
As you can see, we've broken down into different areas.
Yeah.
Samuel College, we've got dental, we've got Mario representing the crafts, so painting and decorating, part of the construction team.
Yeah.
Automotive would be myself.
That's your area.
This is my area.
Yeah.
We've also got engineering represented by Marcus over there on our 3D printer.
Yeah.
We've got professional services, which is business and administration, finance
and so forth. Yeah.
And we've also got health, social care and childcare.
Wow.
So I like to think
Very
we've
team.
represented Samuel College pretty well today.
Yeah.
Very busy this morning. We've had inundated with schools coming in, having a chat. Hopefully imparted them with some good wisdom and advice.
Are you finding much interest? Are you finding people are genuinely interested, or are they
very much on apprenticeships? It seems to be the buzz within schools. A lot of year 11s coming. Advice. Still not quite sure what their career choice will be. But I suppose today is going to give them more of an insight into which area they're moving into, what best fits their qualifications.
Okay. Ian, thank you so much for your time.
My
really
pleasure.
Appreciate that, and good luck with the day today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jenny, thank you so much for speaking with us today. How's today been for you?
Absolutely incredible. When we made the decision probably 6 months ago and got in touch with the Apprenticeship Fair and said could we be the headline sponsor, it's the best decision we've ever made. The footfall that we've seen today is incredible. The amount of people, the amount of young people all looking for apprenticeship opportunities. So us as the West Midlands Apprenticeship Ambassador Network, so just to give you a little background on who we are. So we are employers across the whole of the West Midlands region. We're employers who promote and employ apprenticeship opportunities. So what we're doing here today is just promoting who we are as employers, the opportunities that young people can get if they become an apprentice, and then obviously giving them that advice and guidance as to what to do next in terms of their next steps.
Okay, fantastic. Jenny, you've got a massive team here. You've got a well-diverse team here. Can you tell us a little bit about who you represent in terms of the employer network and how many employers and how does it work in terms of value for the employers?
Okay, so on our network in the West Midlands, we've got about approximately 80 employers who are all ambassadors, and we are ambassadors for the National Apprentice Service. Right. So as an ambassador, we sort of have a little A, and that just shows that we're ambassadors. So that's what we're doing. We are promoting apprenticeship opportunities. In terms of becoming an employer ambassador, all you have to do if you're in the West Midlands region is we have a website which is wmaan.org.uk, and through there that's when you can see all of the best practice stuff that we get involved with, or the information that you get from being a part of the network, and what key things are as part of being an ambassador.
Fantastic. Jenny, thank you so much for speaking with us, and again congratulations on today.
Thank you.
Guess who I found today? Our old friends from Severn Trent. I'm with Mark. And Mark, it's fantastic to see you. Particularly the fact that you're looking a little bit different. I didn't recognise you there.
Thanks, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Severn. Obviously, we know about Severn Trent, but a little bit about what you're doing, and again, Severn Trent as well, because obviously we've got an alliance, we've got a partnership, we've been working 2 years, and a little bit about both if you can.
Yeah, no problem. So the apprentice recruitment manager is my main job, so that's the stuff that we work on normally. So I recruit the apprentices into Severn Trent each year, so a mixture of the engineers, the finance guys, IT, digital and HR and solicitors this year as well. But today I'm also here representing WaterAid. I'm part of a mixed team this year. There's going to be 10 of us, a mixture of apprentices and graduates and myself, supporting Winnovators, which is a water innovation project supporting WaterAid, and this year it's supporting India. And we're going to be taking on the sanitation project, working on latrines, twin pit latrines, and coming up with a design solution, raising some money and coming up with some stuff for the sort of learning criteria as well, so what we can get out of the project for us as a team. So it's really exciting.
We were talking earlier on about obviously the money that you're looking to raise and so forth. How's that going for you at the moment?
So we've been live for a couple of weeks, so it's very early stages of the project. We've got to pitch our designs and ideas to WaterAid on the 9th of April, so that's coming up really soon. So we started doing some videos yesterday to talk about what we were going to do. And like I say, from the 9th of April there's going to be a huge launch then into the Winnovators project for the rest of the year, which we've then got to deliver for September for WaterAid.
Okay. In terms of Severn Trent and the opportunities, I was speaking to Joe earlier on, and I think he's a fantastic advocate for one of the apprenticeship schemes that he's gone through. You know, what's the current recruitment like this year in terms of 2018 going on to 2019?
So again, launching new programs, really exciting. I mentioned it briefly just before. Solicitor apprenticeships for the very first time. We're going to be taking 2 people into the team, so that's super exciting. Again, expanding our programs with our maintenance and operations guys, sort of getting further experiences. They're actually, the first few waves of those are now going through their endpoint assessment and becoming some of the first trailblazer apprentices in the UK to qualify, which is a massive achievement for those guys. But equally, new apprenticeships for people working with people like with me in HR, stuff we've never done before that we're able to expand using things like the apprentice levy to help us step forward and take on new apprentices in areas that we've never done before.
Okay. If somebody wants to get involved in terms of obviously this project, what's the best way in terms of social media, or how would they get involved?
So get in touch with us and our team on social media. We've set up our Twitter account in part of at Team Winnovators, so we're at Latrine Team. You can follow us on Twitter, find out all the things we're going to be doing. From a charity perspective, that consists of DJ nights, samosa sales, cake sales, cycling events, we're also doing lots of things as well. And like I say, the team is 10 of us. We're going to be out for the next few months talking all about Winnovators as part of our Severn Trent job as well.
Mark, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, and thank you so much for getting the opportunity working together, and good luck with your project and good luck with this year as well. So thank you.
No, thank you, Saf. Really appreciate it. It's good to see you.
I'm here with our lovely friends from the RAF. I've got Sergeant Paddy O'Brien. How's he going for you today?
Really, really well. Great mix of people coming through, various age groups. So we've had year 10s through to last year of A-levels. So the mix has been really positive for us.
Okay. What are the general themes in terms of the discussions that you're having with the young people? Any sort of patterns that you're finding? Any sort of typical questions? Any sort of vibes that you're getting in terms of positive, negative?
We get big extremes with regards to what the people are after. So we've got some people that are very focused already at a young age on what they want, which is brilliant to see, and then others that almost require that little bit of guidance, and we try and help and steer them in the direction they want to go.
Paddy, we were talking earlier on, you're fairly local, aren't you? Birmingham based yourself, you're based in Corporation Street. Just tell us in terms of obviously the outreach work that you do and sort of your day to day.
So day to day for me can be again from one extreme to the other. So I could be in the office helping out, general discussions with the public, helping to run their cases from when they've applied through to getting them up to basic training, or it could be engaging in local schools and communities, providing what we call more outreach activities and trying to engage the children and give them a background on the Royal Air Force.
Paddy, thank you so much for speaking with us today. Good luck with the rest of the day. Thank you very
much. Thank you.
We're here at the Juniper stand and I've got Hannah here in front of me. Hannah, how's it been going for you?
It's been great. The atmosphere is amazing here. Loads of students obviously asking loads of questions, really getting involved, and it's really good.
You've got your team here with you as well.
Yes.
What sort of questions are you finding from the young people? What sort of general themes are you finding?
Lots of people are asking about what we offer at Juniper Training. Also asking about advice on how to get into apprenticeships, how to obviously what requirements they need, maybe after leaving school or college or sixth form.
Okay.
Yeah.
In terms of obviously your offer, what's your sort of specialism? Is there any particular thing that you look at?
We do a range of different courses. So we do things where we do maths and English resits, GCSEs and functional skills. We also do apprenticeships in a range of different areas, work sectors, and we also do study programmes. So those that might need a bit more employment skills and knowledge and personal development, we do that with them.
Hannah, thank you very much for your time. Hope it goes well for you today. Thank you.
No worries, thank you.
Surprise, surprise, who do I find? Yeah, probably the best stand in the exhibition. How's it going for you ladies?
Very good. It's really busy. We've got a lot of students coming around asking for some particular courses.
Yeah.
I think the most popular ones are IT, digital marketing, accountancy, business admin, childcare.
Okay, fantastic. Michelle, what about yourself?
Yeah, very steady pace. We're getting a lot of details from learners ready for end of year for them when they finish school and letting them know we've got plenty of vacancies to fill. So yeah, very steady pace.
A lot of employers here, a lot of other training providers.
Absolutely.
Opportunity to network as well.
We've been going around speaking to different providers that don't actually offer the same courses, so we can actually work with them. Also, lots of careers advisors are coming around for school. So yeah.
Okay. So good luck, ladies. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much.
And it was a fantastic stand again. Yeah. No bias at all. Peter, thank you so much for agreeing to talk to us. It looks like a very busy stand. How has it been going for you today?
It's been really busy here today. It's been great. The herds coming through. We've got through loads of bags. We've been sending them out. And no, it's been really, really popular.
You seem to have a team here with you. Just tell us a little bit about obviously the opportunities, who you've been talking to, what sort of themes are you finding?
Well, yeah, there's three of us here today. We've got the two intake guys, and they help the students get into our apprenticeships. We look for 16 to 18 year olds. We've got around 40 jobs at the moment, and every 6 weeks we do about that sort of volume. So we like to get lots of people through, and we do apprenticeships in childcare. Yeah, most of our guys go on to be room leaders. They go on to be deputy managers in nurseries. We work with only outstanding and good nurseries, and usually several hundred nurseries use us on a sort of semi-regular basis, once a year, twice a year, depending on how big they are. And there's always a good volume of people that they want. They want their people that are passionate and want a career in childcare. They're not looking for their next apprentice, they're looking for their next team member.
The next manager and the next leader of the organisation. Okay. In terms of general vibes today, how are you finding apprenticeships with the young people? Are they sort of into it? Are they understanding it? Do they understand the opportunity?
Everyone understands the apprenticeship concept, and that's really great. So they're obviously in the schools are really helping with that now, and so they come round. We're getting year 10s and year 12s. So next year they're looking to move on to a proper career, and that's what we want. That's what we're here to do. We're looking for our next year's kind of guys, and they're very excited. They generally, the older ones are switched on to exactly what they want. The younger ones, the year 10s, are just looking to see what they sort of might get into, and that's what we're trying to help them with.
Peter, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck today as well.
Thanks very much.
I'm here with some colleagues from Lima, from the Leaping Man Group, Stuart and Tammy. Stuart, tell us a little bit about your organisation and today, and how's it been going for you?
Okay, it's been a really good morning so far. We're a mechanical engineering training academy, and we deliver a 3-year apprenticeship programme. So we work with young people from the age of 16, and we take them through a variety of training programmes, starting through level 1, where they come and get a bit of a taster for engineering, and then Tammy and her team work with them quite closely to introduce them to local employers that are possibly looking for an apprentice. So then they can progress onto the level 2 program where they actually go out to work and they start learning the hands-on skills to become a successful engineer. And then hopefully they'll then progress onto the level 3 program where they do another 2 years worth of training with the same company.
Okay. Tell me, in terms of today, how are you finding the response from young people?
It's been really positive, lots of footflow onto the stand, which has been really, really good. Keen interest, even if they're not aware of what engineering is, they're asking the right questions, having a look at all the products and things that we've got on the stand. So from our point of view, it's getting the Lima brand out there and getting young children interested in engineering.
Okay. Stuart, are there many opportunities for young people in terms of jobs, and
There's lots of opportunities. We deal with a wide range of engineering companies as well, ranging from automotive through to aerospace. So, the opportunities are out there for the right candidates that have got the right attitude, and hopefully Lima Academy, we try and embed everything that is going to make them successful. So, they start from scratch and build up those skills, and that's right the way through from employability skills to how to keep the job and actually then become extremely successful. But we've got lots of great young people that are doing some fantastic jobs.
Stuart, Tommy, thank you for your opportunity. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.